Hey guys, so we are very deep into the course now and we are going to begin the module on link building. Now, link building has been seen or is perceived as the most important thing in SEO because it is what takes your website from zero to hero. What is link building? Well, it is the process or the part where other websites recognize your website and link to it and effectively give it a vote. Google has even gone on record and put it in its Google Webmaster guidelines or starter pack from many years ago that if you can get other websites to link to your website, it is a good way for them to know about your website and recognize your website and recognize the credibility of your website. Okay, so link building is seen as the number one thing in the SEO industry that brings in results, that starts getting your website going up the rankings. Okay, and from ages gone by, SEOs and websites and SEO agencies and digital marketing agencies have jumped on this bandwagon and taken this link building effect to another level, and they've made tons of money from it. But before we go deeper into the module and into more details about link building, I want to give you an overall summary and I want to give you a reality check. Okay, although we will be learning about some of these link building tactics that people do, they're very, very difficult to get results from, because in a nutshell, what these link building tactics involve is you finding a website and then finding an email address and contacting someone at the other end of the website saying, hey, will you link build me? Pass on a link to me. Okay, the reason why it's very difficult is because maybe that content that you found that you thought you can get a link from is very old. Secondly, if you send an email out to someone, who knows if that email is going to get through? Most companies deploy spam filters on their emails because emails is a very easy route to pass viruses through and phishing and things like that, scamming emails. So it's very unlikely that your email will get through. And even if it does get through, who's to say that you find the email address of the person that actually wrote that content, who actually dealt with that content? Your email might go through to someone who's new in the role that now is responsible for it and doesn't really have the time to respond to you and doesn't really have the need or the urgency to respond to you. So in a nutshell, a lot of these tactics they sound good, but they're very, very difficult to get results from. And some of these tactics are like broken link building or skyscraping technique or unbranded mentions technique. So they're very difficult, and in my experience, for me, the best form of link building is where you create your own compelling content that is so great that other websites will pick up on it, editorial newspapers or publications will pick up on it, and it will naturally build links. And Google actually says that this is the best form of building links. Create good content and naturally acquire those links. And believe me, I've said it already in this video, in my experience, it is the best method of building links. When you create compelling content that other people love and find useful, they will link to it and they will share it out. And you will see from the time you create that content to the years that content lasts for, that thing will keep on building links and help that page itself and your website at a larger scale to achieve links and ultimately have a better position in search results. Okay, so that being said, it doesn't mean that it's not worth learning about these other techniques, because they can be helpful, sometimes they can work, and as an SEO you should know these techniques. Okay, so when we go more into detail in this module, we will be learning these techniques so you can understand them and be an effective link builder, because being an effective link builder is actually knowing the different techniques. Okay guys, so as I always say, keep on watching, there's a lot more to learn.